This is something that really was, you had to be in a situation to learn it, and I'm sorry to everyone that I hurt and that I might have almost hurt by this event. Hello YouTube, I am back again with some more college advice videos for you. We're still in the month of August, so I want to go ahead and give you guys some more advice. Today I'm going to be talking about my biggest regrets of my freshman year. You can't really regret anything in life, right? Like, I don't really regret anything, but I guess I would say like these are like my biggest lessons that I learned my freshman year and things that I wish I had done maybe a little bit differently. You know what? Freshman year is all about learning. It's about learning and living and making mistakes, and it's okay. These are just my biggest regrets of my freshman year, and I hope this helps you in some way. If you're going into your freshman year, whether it be at UT or any college, hopefully this helps you so you can just like learn from my mistakes and you don't have to make them yourself, because yeah. So my first regret from my freshman year, and this is very controversial, but you know what, whatever, is going into college with a boyfriend. The thing about going into college in a relationship is that right now more than ever is the time to be selfish. When you're this young, I just don't think it's that important to put in this much work into a relationship. This is the time where you should really be focusing on yourself. Now, that's not to say that you should just break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend if you're coming into college right now. Obviously, for some people and for a lot of people, it does work out, but I'm just saying for me personally, it was a regret. For me, being in a relationship my freshman year just took up a lot of time that I wish I had back, right? And that's not to say don't date, like obviously go on dates, but this is the time to like, this is the time now to like go on dates with different people, see what you like, try different things. Don't be afraid to reach out and like talk to different people, like that's okay. But I think when you try to take things very seriously your freshman year, oftentimes it doesn't work out. So yeah, just like live it up. Now's the time to really be single and have fun and learn more about yourself and work on yourself. Another regret from my freshman year is feeling the need to meet people and to do everything right away. I had serious FOMO my freshman year, y'all. If y'all don't know what FOMO is, it is fear of missing out. Every party I feel like I had to go to, every event, I feel like I had to hang out with my friends at all times. Whenever people were doing anything, I felt like I had to be there because I didn't want to miss out on anything. Obviously, this is the time when you want to meet people. It's a time when you want to say yes to as many things as possible, but also know your limit and know when you need to spend time for yourself, know when you need to go stay in and study. Know your limit at times. I think my freshman year, I was really scared to be alone. Like, it's okay to be alone sometimes. It's okay to take time for yourself, and don't feel the need to constantly be doing things. Like, you're gonna be so caught up in like trying to keep up with everything and all the parties and all the events and stuff that you're gonna end up falling behind in school. So just be careful about that and just know when to say no. My regret number 3 my freshman year was thinking things were gonna be easier than what they were. So this is kind of more personal, but I think it's also very true for like all UT students. So a lot of times what happens is everything is smooth sailing. You know, it doesn't seem like you have too many assignments. Everything seems very, very easy, whatever, until suddenly you have 4 tests in 1 week, 3 projects due, and 3 assignments due, all on like one day, and they're stressed out. Don't be that person. Make sure that you're consistently studying, make sure that you're consistently on top of your game, because even though it seems easy right now, it might get hard later. Like, I'm just saying. Another huge regret I had from my freshman year is trying to maintain close friendships with every person that I met. A lot of times friendships are just forced when you're a freshman, and it's just not necessary. Don't feel a need to be close with every single person you meet. You're gonna meet plenty of people, and a lot of people that you meet and hang out with in the beginning of the year, you're not gonna be close at the end of the year. And I said this in my video before, but it's a huge regret that I had because I tried consistently to hang out with people that I met in August, and I tried to hang out with them all throughout the year. And you're gonna meet a lot of people, and maintaining close friendships with so many people is often hard. Find people that you really actually vibe with. Friendships come and go, and friendships that are meant to last will stay naturally. Another huge regret I had from my freshman year, and I talked about this again in one of my other videos, I'll link all these videos down below also. A huge regret I had from my freshman year is not leaving campus enough. Don't just go to class and then go to parties on the weekends and that's it. Go explore Austin, go do fun things. If you follow me on Instagram or social media, like hit me up. Like, I wanna do things around Austin. Like, I have so many really good suggestions. I have so many new things that I still wanna do around Austin. So don't get stuck on campus and don't feel the need to like get stuck in this UT bubble. Like, there's a lot going on at UT, but there's also a lot going on in Austin. Another huge regret I have, I think this is the source of a lot of mental breakdowns for people, especially their freshman year, is putting harsh expectations on myself. Don't go in with any expectations on like, okay, I'm gonna meet these kinds of people, this is the kind of life I'm gonna live, these are the kind of grades I'm gonna have. Like, don't go in with these harsh expectations on yourself, because usually they don't work out the way that you plan, right? When I first got into college, I was like, I'm gonna join a spirit group, I'm gonna be a part of this group, and like whatever. And like for me, I had to realize like, okay, I tried the spirit group thing, I didn't really like it. I had this expectation of like, I'm gonna have a 4.0 at all times. Nope, that didn't happen, obviously. So like, don't have these expectations on yourself, because oftentimes they don't work the way that you plan. Give yourself a chance to grow, give yourself a chance to make mistakes, because this is the year where it's gonna happen at probably its most. Some people have a really smooth and easy freshman year, and some people make it really, really hard, but usually it's because they're making it hard on themselves. I've talked about this with so many people. It's like every year in college feels like 10 years. Like, I don't even know. You change so much each year in college. So don't be stressed when you're not at the place where you want to be right away. It's okay. Regret number 7 for my freshman year is not reaching out to and trying to make relationships with my professors. One thing that I'm really, really, really bad at, even to this day, but especially my freshman year, is I don't like to, not that I don't like to talk in class, but I really like don't, I never was that person to go up and like introduce myself to a professor. I never knew that that was very important when I got into college. And I wish someone had told me that from the jump, because even now it's kind of a struggle for me to get used to. Like, I'm just not good at like going out of my way to be cool with a professor. The reason why it's really good to go up to and meet your professors is, one, because obviously they'll like you more when they know your name, and when they see you taking initiative, and then when they see you like just conversating with them and trying to be cool with them and like talking in class, they appreciate it more. Oftentimes when you ask for things like a grade bump or something, they're more willing to give it to you if they know who you are. Also though, when you meet your professors, you become cool with them, they're really, really good people to ask when you need recommendation letters. Recommendation letters are still important after you get into college. And that's something I did not really fully understand. I was like, cool, I'm in college, I got to the college I want. I was really never that pressed on like, who am I gonna ask for a recommendation after I get into college? But that is still very much a thing. If you're applying for any more scholarships, if you're applying for internships, for a job, just anything, like you still need recommendation letters. And more often than not, those recommendations come from professors. So regret number 8? Regret number 8 is saying no to things. And I think this is like really, like people probably tell you this all the time when you're a freshman, like just say yes to everything, blah, 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 blah. Don't just say yes because you don't wanna miss out. But also like if something really interests you, or something like, if there's an event coming up, or if people are hanging out and you have time, just say yes. Even if like your close friends aren't going to something, but you're into it, go. One event I went to my freshman year, it was called Austin Startup Crawl, and that event, I had no friends who were gonna be able to go with me. Everyone was busy. No one else was really even into it. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? Am I even gonna go? And if it wasn't for that one event that I went to, I would not have met the people that I met. I wouldn't have been into entrepreneurship the way I am now, and I wouldn't have been as involved on campus the way I am. So that being said, don't say no to things just because you're scared. It's okay, like go to things that you might not be as comfortable. Step outside of your comfort zone, because this is the time to do it, is right now when you're in college, is when you're a freshman. Step outside of your comfort zone and do things and meet people that you might not necessarily normally meet or do when you were in high school. Regret number 9 is a very serious regret that I wish that I had never even considered. I wish that I had never done this. This is something that really was, you had to be in a situation to learn it, and I'm sorry to everyone that I hurt and that I might have almost hurt by this event. A serious regret that I have from my freshman year that I wish I could take back, but I obviously can't. And I did it multiple times. It's not something that I just did once. I did it multiple times, and I really, really, really am, I wish I could take it back, but I can't, is biking on Speedway. I used to try to bike on Speedway, and if you guys have never been on Speedway, when you get to UT, you'll know what I'm talking about. But Speedway is the road where every single person walks. It's so crowded, and there's always construction. Always, always, always construction. And I'm gonna be really, really, really embarrassed if there's no more construction by the time we get back in August. Biking on Speedway is a no-go. If you're coming to UT with a bike, do not bike on Speedway. That's the #1 rule. Everyone knows this now. If you've tried doing it, you know. And there's people who still do it, I promise you. You will hit someone, you will run someone over. Thank God I have not run someone over. Thank God I never hit someone. I'm good on a bike. I've biked for years. I'm a huge, like I love bikes, whatever. Do not bike on Speedway. My number 10 regret from my freshman year is not being present enough in the moment. What do I mean by that? So what I'm trying to say to y'all is like, when you go to UT, like this excitement that you feel right now, Do not forget that, because this is the time that's gonna be probably the time of your life. Enjoy every single moment to the fullest. And this sounds so cliche and so annoying, but seriously, like, yeah, you're excited to come to UT right now, but once you get used to the routine, once you start adding stress, once you start adding drama and like assignments and tests and blah, 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 it gets like, okay, the excitement is gone. So oftentimes, like if you're with your friends or you're doing anything, if you're talking to someone, don't be on your phone, don't be on social media, don't be stressed about the next thing that's happening tomorrow. Be in the moment and live every single moment and every single thing that you do. Be there in the moment. I'm serious. UT will really, really, really try to get you. It will. And so when that happens, when you start to feel like, okay, UT was fun 2 weeks ago, but now I'm not having fun anymore, just take time to breathe, relax, go get your nails done, do what you gotta do, and get back to where you need to be, because seriously, this is, despite whatever stresses may come up, this will be the best time of your life. So just remember, like, you're literally here at one of the best schools in the world. Everyone has a very different experience at UT, obviously, like, don't get me wrong, everyone's experience is very, very, very different. But hopefully, at least something in this video could have helped you. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna be recording my first day back. You can actually see like what my life is really like at UT. Yeah, so stay tuned, there's gonna be a lot more coming, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.